welcome back to the Hive. We are here today to introduce a new topic that we find to be important. Our story today is why teachers do what they do. Why would they want to be teachers in the first place? Today, we're going to find out.
Hello and welcome back to the Hive. We're here today to introduce a new topic that we find to be important. Our story is today, why teachers do what they do. Why would they want to teach in first place? Today we're going to find out.
Why did you want to become a teacher?
I would say that it's a long, convoluted answer, but the main reason why I wanted to become a teacher is because I love kids. I started working at an elementary school and fell in love with working with kids. And then when I student taught in English, I was like, oh, I really like this. And for some reason, I never thought I'd want to work with high schoolers, but I couldn't imagine a different grade. Like, I love high school.
Good. Okay. Do you have any students who made you ever want to quit?
Probably every day. But I think that that's kind of the joy in it is like there are students that frustrate me, and there are times that I probably am like I have my hands on my head at the end of the school day, but then the next day I try to figure out another way to either build a relationship or push them to want to do something better or something of that nature. I think there are a couple of people in this room that stressed me out when they were freshmen. We won't say any names.
Why did you want to become a teacher?
Well, honestly, at the beginning, it's because of the summers, because you're supposed to get 3 months off. But I realized real quick, you don't really get 3 months off. It's like barely even like a week or two because you're totally working the whole time. But whatever, that's besides the point. But after I became a teacher and I'm more like a parent and stuff like that, I started realizing it's like, you guys are our future. And whenever I'm like old and retired, I want people that really know what they're doing taking care of me. And that's why I became a teacher.
Did you ever have any students who made you want to quit your job?
I'm looking at 2 of them right now. But no, I remained on. I will tell you the very first week I ever was in, after I became a sub, I'd sub for a little while, and then they hired me on as a para for a certain classroom. And that first week I was bit, the chair was thrown at me, I was cursed at, I was told that they wish I would just go and die, and I was spit on within the first week. And it was really, really hard for me to go, why did but I pushed through, and actually the kids were wonderful later on, but they just had some time getting used to my methods, I guess. But that's when I was, I know. Yeah. It was like 3rd grade.
So bad. Awful.
Well, it was.
It's here, you've guessed it. The Lebanon Comic Con is back again in November.
Did you use this yesterday? Did you use this yesterday?
No.
We met a lot of new people. We had some returning guests that we came in, and it was a lot of fun. We tried to gear the con more towards artists and creators, and I think we did a really good job with that, and we're going to kind of gear all of our cons towards that. And so we still have our vendors and our comics and stuff, but if it wasn't for the creators and the artists, we wouldn't be here. We wouldn't have comic books. So I really love that that's our theme, and we're trying to stick with that. We did a drink and draw, and we had Sammy from Tommy Castillo Studios run it, and it was a blast. We gave away a $300 wake and board to the winner, and a free table at our next con as well. So that was a lot of fun. Sammy was from Tommy Castillo Studios, and Tim Proctor, they're both from Florida. And then we also brought in Mark Dotson, who was the voice of the Gremlins. He was a great guy to meet, so much fun to talk to. So just have to kind of stay tuned for next year because we're not sure who we'll bring in. You never know. Can't have a con without having a costume contest, and it turned out every year that we've done it, this was our third year, and it's just the costumes, they're just bringing them, they're getting better, and we're having more. I believe we had I know we had over 20 people to enter the costume contest this year, and that was all in the adult section, and it was a lot of fun. And I cooked for it this time. I made my homemade Italian beef sandwiches, and that turned out really well. We tried to bring something besides just hot dogs to a con or hamburgers, you know, and it was really good. I had a lot of fun with it. It was upbeat. Everybody that we were talking to was having fun, and they were laughing and joking, and as far as we knew, everybody had a really good time. Did you see my poster, my picture from Mark Dotson? It said "More Italian beef, yum yum," and he signed it. That was awesome. It gave me a gremlin one.
For the Hive with Alexa Starnes, I'm Megan Boyce.
In this past month, Lebanon Comic Con rolled into town. Here are some of the artists and cosplayers at it.
I have always been an artist. Since I was a little kid, I was drawing. I always loved comic books, but I always like telling a story in a single image. So that's, I think, and being a creator and just, you know, making my own world, being the god of my world.
I'm here selling prints and signing photos for from the show. Well, really, I just started being a fan of the show, so I just spent 2 years trying to get on the show and submitting my headshots, and 2 years later, I started working. And I've been doing it for 4 years now.
Doing voices for characters. Well, I'm most known for doing voices for Star Wars characters. Well, the character Salacious Crumb with Jabba the Hutt and the Gremlins in 1983. I was actually already with Lucasfilm. They're looking for voices, and I tried out, and I ended up got the job of voice for Salacious Crumb, Jabba the Hutt, and that was my first paid voice.
Being a part of choir has had a major impact on many students' lives in and out of the choir room. Here's more about it.
Choir has changed my life because it provides a warmful environment that helps me to get through the day, because I can look forward to getting into choir rather than wanting to be home all the time. And it helps me to stay focused and really grasp the moment of every day.
Choir has changed my life as a student because it makes me feel like I can be creative and I can just go in the choir room to escape and have a way to relieve my stress for the day and just relax with the people around me, because I know that we all enjoy what we do.
Choir has given me the confidence that I need to go through school the way I can. whenever I was in 8th grade. It was when I first realized that I wanted to be in it, but I was too shy. I guess I really feel like choir is a big family, and we just do everything that we can to make sure that everybody feels welcome and make sure that everybody has a voice in what they want to say. I guess it just gives me a confidence that I never really thought I had.
Here at LHS, senior Lexi Haley has been working on a mural project that definitely shows our jacket pride.
Lexi Haley. I'm a commissioned artist and I'm a muralist as well, and I've done 4 to 5 murals within the school district, and most of the time people order something from me and I just customize whatever they need me to customize, or paint a portrait, or do whatever they want. The current mural that I just finished is the Yellow Jacket mural in the entrance to Boswell Gym. The purpose for the mural is to see the buzz outside at night when the lights are on it. You can see through the reflective glass. To complete this mural, it took me about 2 days, 2 Saturdays. My favorite part about doing the mural was actually getting it finished. My least favorite part about doing the mural is getting up on the scaffolding back and forth, back and forth. I'm planning to go to college to become an art educator or a self-sustaining artist, and I'm looking at Christian universities right now, but I'll of course pick some program that will benefit my future.
For the Hive with Kiera Phillips, I'm Brooklyn Miller.
The Veterans Day Assembly was a fun and intriguing way to appreciate the veterans we have among our schools, as well as all of the United States.
My name is Marjorie Huff. I was an Ackley, Marjorie Ackley, when I was in the service. I loved the service. I felt honored to be a part of it.
Thank you very much. My name is Kenneth Henry, and I was in the Medical Corps in the Navy. And 6 months after I was in the Navy, they transferred me to the Marine Corps because they don't have a medical corps. And so I spent 24 months with the Marines overseas in the Pacific.
Yet are unashamed of tears, finding in their love of freedom power stronger than their fears. Sing a song for unsung heroes, sing from sea to shining sea, as the faithful sang before you, sing the song of liberty.
Facts with your teachers!
Yay! Can you guess who this teacher is? If you guess Mr. Redmond, you are correct.
Hey, I'm Shelby, and welcome back to Facts with Your Teachers. I'm here with the one and only Mr. Redmond. Mr. Redmond, is there any interesting facts you'd like to tell us?
Yeah, I saw Bigfoot once.
Really? How'd you see him?
Well, I saw him while I was fishing. I was in Canada, and he just walked by one day.
That's really cool. is there anything else you'd want to tell us?
Yeah, when I was in 4th grade, I won an art contest, and the winner of the contest got their picture to hang in Tours, France.
That's so cool. Were you the winner?
Of course I was the winner.
Well, congratulations, and thank you for tuning in with Facts with Your Teachers. See you later. Signing off for the Hive with Madison Tietze and Emily German. I'm Shelby Rothwell. See you later.
The next story on the Hive, we will be introducing Alessandro Rosati for International Week.
Hi guys, I am Alessandro Rosati and I came from Italy. I came from the city of Florence in the region of Tuscany. It's like I live 20 minutes from Florence. I live in Prato. This is a picture of the Tuscany hills are so famous for the oils or for the wine. This is a picture of the Alps. Usually the people here are for more of the tourists are more similar to the German than the typical Italian. And this is the Lake of Garda. Okay, after to reach this passage to a period of separation that dates from the Middle Age and ended in the 1861. Machiavelli, Croce or other that influenced a lot our culture and the study for the people, for the guys that stay in the high school. For example, this is Florence, and this is the main church in Florence. This is one of the most big capital in the world. This in another example, this is in the region of Liguria, and this is Portofino. This is Venice, and this is Rome. And this is an example of Italian art. Like here we have David, the birth of Venere, and this is the Gioconda. She is not in Italy today; it is in France. And usually the Italian people are not very kind with the French people.
Next on the Hive, we will watch a video about rumors and how they will affect different students.
I heard you don't take showers at all, and that's pretty freaking disgusting.
Well, I do. Where'd you hear that?
Well, some guy told me, so just start taking showers.
Hey,
it doesn't matter who you say.
Rumors are not cool. You seriously need to stop.
Hey man, you actually take showers, right? Like,
yes, I do.
You cool.